Hi Aquarius, how are you? Welcome. I am doing your 12/12 portal reading, also known as a 333 activation. The day is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, the month is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, and 2019 is a 3-year. 333 also adds up to a 9. It's like completing the lessons. So what this is really about is we are receiving divine guidance through a major transformative period, probably the most transformative period of the decade. And we're getting a chance to offload a lot of negative karma and anything that hasn't been serving us for more than just a year, but for the decade. So do a decade in review. At the same time of the portal, we have Gemini full moon, which was high in the sky at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 12th. So we still have plenty of full moon left to enjoy, but that Gemini is about our duality and curiosity. And with regard to, specifically with regard to any change in direction that may be needed. So what this invites you to do is examine your path. This can be in work, in home life, in your spiritual path, your direction in a relationship, whatever. And look at it with a curious mind, you know, like from outsider perspective, and see if there's anything that you need to shift. At the same time of the full moon, Chiron stations direct. Chiron is the asteroid known as the Wounded Healer. It's stationing direct after a long period in retrograde, and it's stationing in Aries. So that's already happening. And what that is about is it's going to give us the confidence and the impetus to then change the direction. So the full moon helps us illuminate what might need to be shifted, and Chiron in Aries, which is about the self and our identity, gives us the go ahead to do so, sort of because we're healing wounds. Specifically with regard to establishing and upholding healthy personal boundaries. It's big. This is big about boundaries. So take a look at that. I'm pulling a card for you from the Goddess Power Oracle. This is just for you. Let's see what message comes through. Okay. I think you pronounce it Uzume, humor, the goddess of humor. I like that for you, Aquarius. It is card number 49. 49. It was in reverse, so I will give you her message. Have you been taking yourself and your life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel indentured to a project or person? And the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief. Well, the laughing goddess Uzume has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It's time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint, call your funniest friends, and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess reminds you when you get too serious, she will help you laugh. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing lately. You are so loved. I just love the energy on her face. She just seems to really be kicking it up. This is good for you because, Aquarius, there have been a lot of deep emotional shifts that have you in your head. Lot of that lately. So I almost feel like you're getting a chance to sort of release and let go. Feels a little 3 of Cups, celebratory, joyous, getting together with friends. This is the holidays. This reading is time specific because it is about this portal. And the activation and the full moon, which isn't going to happen again. So I like that. Now I'm going to pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle a card for you and your divine counterpart. If there is no one in your life, this may represent the energy swirling around someone who's on your path. If you are in separation from someone, this is their energy. Whoever it is you have in mind or that you desire to manifest, that's what's coming through. Okay. Now I have the deck upside down. They get realization and you get trust. Wow, that's so weird because Capricorn just had trust as well. So that's a popular theme. So your divine counterpart, card number 3, realization. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. This is about light shining upon the shadows, illuminating what is. Beginning of a powerful process. They need to really examine their lives without fear or favor, and that can be hard. So they're going through it. But I feel like they get an assist because that card number is card number 3. And if you look, it's like they're looking through a keyhole, you know, night to day, this being illuminated. And I feel like they're getting an assist from Spirit. Your card is card 32. Trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. It says self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It's security at the very core. No matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. So, you got the same message as Capricorn. This is about having trust in yourself. Knowing that you can come through any situation. Let's see what messages come through for Aquarius. 12/12, 2019. All right, don't resist. I am going to need to sage all these decks. They've been manhandled this week. Oh. Okay. My spread's going to be a little bit different. This is the energy of the other person, your divine counterpart, or someone coming toward you. Your energy here. Wow. Past, present, future for this person. And past, present, future for you. I'm looking at this. I want to look at the players in more depth because I'm trying to help people shift some energies around that have been dogging us. In the extended, I'll pull the 3 cards for the connection. And then there'll be a card, a message from Spirit, a message to you from this person, one from you to them. That's your energies and what you're trying to communicate to each other. And then, of course, the outcome card. So if this is something that, if this reading speaks to you, you may want to follow me over there. But for now, let me do a little shuffling. I'm seeing over here now, we've got 7 of Swords, so I feel there's some deception or betrayal that's on your path here. Yes, because this person's 8 of Cups, they're walking away. And they're walking away here at this 2 of Cups. They're going in search of the 2 of Cups, or they're walking away from a soulmate. They were single. They're making a quick exit here, I think. And your energy, it looks like judgment comes through here in the present. That second chances throws you into a little bit of overwhelm. 7 of Cups, lots of choices and options. But we're going to see what comes out. Why is the 8 of Cups here for this person? Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see that here too. Yeah, they're walking away from a Queen of Wands. And then there's a 6 of Wands. Could be walking toward... Let me pull this 2 of Cups energy first. Aquarius. 2 of Cups. There you are. Strength. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Not exactly sure what to make of this, but I'm going to tell you what I see so far. This person is walking away from an emotional entanglement. It may involve a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody who's could be very in their lowest vibe. They can be kind of manipulative and demanding and bossy and a little ruthless. Just going to say it. There is a Six of Wands here, which is about victory or, winning the war. And, or it's about making peace because you have that wreath. It's victory, but it can be reconciliation, peace, truce. But I don't think so, because they're resisting the peace. Whoever this person is resisting, standing up for themselves in this situation. And that makes them feel victorious. I feel this person, whoever this Queen of Wands is, wants a reconciliation. And it's like, yeah, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm resisting that. And then we have the past energy here. Nine of Pentacles, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, emphasis on the Virgo. I feel this person was single, and now the present energy here that they're shifting into, so they walked away from something, they became single. So that's how they're showing up. They're showing up as, yeah, I walked away from an emotional entanglement, I became single, I resisted reconciling with this other person. Then in their present energy is Two of Cups. And we have, on top of that, Queen of Swords, Strength, and King of Swords. So I feel this is you, Queen of Swords. And I think they are coming through as the King of Swords. So they may be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they're just matching your vibrational energy. High vibe, truth, honor, integrity, clarity, wisdom, knowledge. Right? Highest vibration of that swords element, which you rule. And in between is that Leo energy of the Strength card, which is about overcoming an obstacle, persevering through something. So it's very possible that you've been, and that, this is with regard to the soulmate. So I have a feeling that they had a karmic situation. And you two, and now in this energy, it feels like they're trying to persevere and hold on to you in high vibration. Future here for them is this Knight of Swords, fast moving energy. Coming in with some kind of truth, taking action they're going to work together with you, or maybe there was something hidden. Left out in the cold. Oh my gosh. I think they might have gotten cheated on. I'm not 100% sure. In their past energy, there's happiness here. There's Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I think they really were focused on their work. They were doing their own thing. They were living their best life, single, free. Now this, even though that's a female figure, it doesn't matter. This can be a guy, just really independent, making his own way in the world or her own way in the world. And the energy was very high vibration. King of Pentacles is stable, really focused on work, could be a business owner, somebody in the fields of finance, real estate, banking, accounting, that kind of real analytical energy, grounded. And they were happy. This was all happy. They were fine. And along comes this soulmate Two of Cups energy that's right here, right now. And I feel that's you, and you're persevering through something, and they're matching your energy. Queen and King of Swords. Good, fine, got it. Then we shift into this Knight of Swords in the future. And that feels like they come upon a truth. They're taking swift action. The Knights are about action and motion and movement, and the Swords is about truth and honesty. So I feel they're on a mad dash for the truth. Three of Pentacles is something to do, this can be like a working together card, but it can also represent a third party being, you know, brought to light in the here and now. Like there's conscious awareness, it's now, oh, that's what we're dealing with. It can be that, and I think it might be because on top of that is the moon. There's something, there was something secret that they weren't aware of, or they couldn't see, right? They couldn't see. And now they're out in the cold. They're feeling really abandoned. That's coming up in the future for them. They're going to feel abandoned. And then Aquarius, when I pop over to you, here you are in that Seven of Swords. That's duplicity. That's betrayal. Lying, cheating, stealing. Right underneath it, so is the Judgment card, which is all about second chances and reconciliation. And I wonder if maybe you're the one that steps out on this person, or isn't on the level with them. They're feeling like they want to persevere, they want to work through it with you, but they're resisting. They're resisting the reconciliation. So it's possible, and listen, this is a judgment-free zone. I may have to hit my fan on. My computer is overheating. You'll hear the fan, but you can hear me still pretty well over it. I feel like that it's very, listen, judgment-free zone. It's just possible that you weren't in a committed relationship with this person and you saw somebody else. Or somebody came from the past and you went out and this person finds out about it and it's upsetting to them. And they feel rejected. They feel abandoned. It doesn't mean that was your intention. But that Seven of Swords card here, I need to know what that's about. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, you held back. Ten of Swords, something's done. And now you don't know what to do. So, see here, you're coming forward here as this Seven of Swords energy and Four of Pentacles on top of that. Four of Pentacles is also things not being what they really seem to be. This is withholding. And because this Moon card is here, it kind of makes me feel like you haven't revealed your full hand. Things aren't really what they seem. And yet there's this end of this painful cycle, something very painful, an abrupt ending that's painful here. And then the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, not knowing what to do. How do I get myself out of this situation? Sort of feeling bound and unable to move. This is some stuck energy. You don't know your next move. You don't know your next best step, and therefore you're taking no steps forward. King of Pentacles in the past, and that's interesting because the King of Pentacles is over here. And again, that's that may be who this person is. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's in that energy, very grounded, very stable, well off, really good with their money, their assets. Why is this King of Pentacles here in the past? Yeah, that's the Lovers. Making a decision. Maybe you weren't sure who you were going to choose. And therefore, you might have been playing the field. Very possible. Nothing wrong with that. And someone got hurt. And the funny thing is like I'm not seeing. The main pain I see here is for you. But things aren't as they seem with that Four of Pentacles, and that makes me think that maybe there wasn't clarity about the terms of your connection. Maybe you were in the past trying to decide between two people. right? Two of Pentacles, something tangible, something in real time, weighing the pros and cons of who you really wanted to be with. This person, though, was happy with you. And now you're stepping forward in the present with judgment, second chances. Page of Swords, you're waiting for some information from this person. You may be spying on them a bit. The Devil energy here is temptation, conflict. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Now the Knight of Swords. You're both trying to get to the truth quickly. So here, I think you're hoping for a second chance. You want to reconcile with this person. I feel like you're watching them a little bit. You're spying on them a bit. You may be a little obsessed, but I feel like you want to clear the karma here. Maybe you're watching them, or you're looking for some information. You're trying to get a message of clarity or a message of truth to this person. This feels like you're trying to shake off some negative karma. You want the second chance. This might have been about a temptation, and it brought about the conflict. Third party energy. There's the Three of Cups. And now you're taking swift action with regard to the truth, with regard to your integrity, character, honesty. And so you're both in this this Knight of Swords. This person in the future, you're there right now. You're trying to bring about a resolution to this very quickly. There's conflict right now with this person who feels you're the soulmate. They're trying to persevere. King and Queen of Swords. But there was third party energy here. So I feel you were juggling. Maybe you were trying to decide. I mean, this doesn't have to be nefarious. It really doesn't. But if it was, take ownership of that. If you made a mistake, that's part of this process of life. As we, sometimes we mess up. If you didn't mess up and you just, maybe this person didn't understand that you were seeing more than one person. Maybe it just wasn't clear to them. Seven of Cups for you in the future. A little emotional overwhelm. But you're going to leave it to fate. There will be a lot of choices and options. You're going to wait and allow destiny to help you process this. Seven of Cups, a lot of cups. A lot to work through emotionally, Aquarius. And this is the card of Sagittarius. So that is action that is moving forward. It'll be slow, though. Knight of Pentacles. That forward motion will be slow. Okay, so here's how I feel about this. I sort of feel you're both moving toward the truth, which is important to you, Aquarius, as well. I really feel things weren't as they seemed. I think this person didn't understand. You might not have shown your full hand. So if you didn't show your full hand, meaning you weren't on the level, all cards up, no pun intended, to let them know you were seeing someone else or seeing other people, that caused an abrupt ending. They walked away. And they're resisting reconciliation, and you don't know what to do. That's the energy I get. I feel that you want to fix this. You want to fix this. But that's going to take time. All right. Aquarius, if this is your storyline, or you think I have it close, worst case scenario, if I'm off by just reversing the players, the characters, fine. If this is what was done to you, and this is your energy over here, just flip it. That's fine. But I read it the way it comes out. I see a lot of swords energy over here, not as much on this side. I do feel that this person sees you as the queen and they're the king. They want to persevere through it, overcome the obstacle, the difficulty, and you're going to take swift action. So are they. So I'd like to go the extended now and see what comes up in the connection and then all the various messages to see if we can get some clarity on when you might move forward, since you're kind of leaving this up to fate. We'll see if we get any. I know that's a divine time, all in divine timing, and it's going to move slow, but let's see if we can get some timing hints in the outcome card. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So lovely reading for you. Enjoy this 12/12 portal. Use the light of that full moon to get the clarity you need. Be curious about your choices and your direction, and offload whatever you need to offload. This is your time to do that, so you can kick off the new year and the new decade in style and confidence with a lot of trust in yourself. Okay, and keep your sense of humor. All right, I'll see you on a future video. If you haven't already, please like the video and go ahead and click subscribe if you want to receive notifications about my next download, upload, whatever. Okay, thanks so much, Aquarius. See you soon. Bye.